Bruh, Harlem Nights is such a classic within the culture, but so disrespected by people outside of the culture. I gotta talk about it in this review. Now, let's go back to 1989 for a second, right? At this particular point in time, Eddie Murphy was the man in Hollywood. He was the biggest black comedic actor, biggest actor, period, at this time, right? He's off the heels of the success of 48 Hours, Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop, The Golden Child, and Beverly Hills Cop 2. All these films were huge successes, bro. Eddie Murphy is that guy. I mean, if you just look at Beverly Hills Cop by itself, that film barely costed $20 million to make, and it made over $300 million. Eddie Murphy is a savior in Hollywood at this point in time. And what does he do? In 1989, he decides to take a chance on himself in his only directorial debut. He decides to go get Richard Pryor, Red Fox, and Charlie Murphy. If you black, you understand how powerful, how important that was. He made the film called Harlem Nights in the black part of the country, right? So Harlem Nights is about black gangsters in Harlem. You feel me? They own a club. You feel me? These are clean cut gangsters. They ain't really into all the bullshit. They fresh, they nice, they looking good. You feel me? The women looking good. And could you believe people really hated this film? It's a dude from LA Times, Wilmington, or whatever. He tried to say the film was inauthentic. It didn't represent Harlem. It didn't represent poverty, the ghetto. It didn't represent the streetness. Eddie Murphy's actually from New York. We are actually black people. We know what's going on in our neighborhoods. You idiot. You feel me? He was an idiot then. They really crapped on this film. I really can't believe. I go back and look at it. This film was so crapped on. But in the hood, amongst black people, we loved it. This film, I remember coming up, we were so entertained by this movie, bro. For us, this movie is a 10 out of 10. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, Charlie Murphy, Tommy from goddamn The Martin Show. Are you kidding me? You even had goddamn Pretty Ricky. You feel me? Pretty Ricky, what they call him. They ain't from the culture. They don't respect. They don't honor this shit. They just talk that shit, but they don't talk that shit right. Fuck them for a second. You feel me? But as much as they talk shit about this film on a $30 million budget, the film cost $30 million to make. Everybody had to get paid. The film made over $60 million, so it still was a success. Minus the hate that this film got. These people calling this film one of the worst movies ever. Why? Because the black man beat the goddamn white mob? Fuck y'all. Y'all was wrong for that. Harlem Nights is a classic film. 10 out of 10. And the black community stood by this film. Busta Rhymes made a music video about this film. We talk about this film all the time. It's a great film. Harlem Nights in Delvin's room, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10. One of the greatest films ever made. But from other cultures that hate black culture and don't respect us, they do not give it the right shine. But I'm glad that we can come now and correct it. Shout out to Eddie Murphy for making a real nigga move and getting Charlie Murphy, getting Richard Pryor, getting Red Fox, getting Tommy, all on the same screen at the same time. Gotta respect the game. Harlem Nights, got that classic, boy.